Well, it's a good job we diverted and came to Ayr last night, isn't it?
It is.
Why?
Well, we were uploading or downloading videos onto the computer and the hard drive's full, so we've had to well, I've been putting it off for a long time, but the little drive that we use separate to the computer, sort of the portable drive, is now full. We are in October. We used to buy one every year, and so we've got to wait for an Amazon delivery. So,
which would have been a bit more awkward. We haven't been in Ayr, so we've got a full day in Ayr now.
Yes,
it's up till what, 9 p.m. it says.
Yeah.
And look at the state of your hair. Why haven't you done your hair?
Yeah, I've only just got up. It's bedhead.
And what have we decided?
Well, we're going to take the opportunity to hopefully go for a shower
At the leisure centre. We've never done that before, have we?
No.
So it'll be a new one for us. But you're not coming in with us.
I've only been to service stations, haven't we?
So we've checked the park up last night. It was really quiet. There was talk on Park for Night of boy racing and stuff. I heard a couple of revving cars, but that was it. Nothing major. So it was nice and quiet, apart from we're under a tree.
And when it rained, lots of acorns or something came down on the roof.
We didn't look what kind of tree, did we?
No.
Yeah, I know someone's going to say you shouldn't park under trees, but we did. So we're off to the leisure centre and then a day in Ayr. Lots to tell you. For old acquaintance be forgot. For the sake of old lang syne. And I forgot to say, I never want to see the Northern Lights. Never, ever, ever. The whole world and its dog and the dog's cat saw the Northern Lights last night, didn't they?
Yeah.
We went outside.
We did see them, but being in Ayr, there's a lot of light pollution, so we did see
a tinge of red
in the sky. But had we been up in the hills, it would have been
really
amazing.
good, wouldn't it? So now I've decided I never want to see the Northern Lights because it's so common.
That'll save me some money taking to Norway then, won't it?
It's so common that everyone's seen them, so I want to be the minority that hasn't. So there. Well, that was a very nice shower.
It was. The leisure centre, the Citadel leisure centre.
Put your teeth in. And the reason it's called the Citadel Leisure Centre is because just here is a citadel, or the remains of a citadel. The ramparts of a citadel even. It looks a bit precarious, doesn't it?
It does. The walls go all that round. You see that? So there's the ramparts of the Citadel of Ayr. Don't know which way I'm going.
Right, I think, don't know. So the remains of the Citadel, or the Citadel, was constructed by Oliver Cromwell's men during the mid-17th century. Well, that's the River Ayr, going out to sea. Remains of an old bridge. So we parked up and we're just having a wander. Going to find some breakfast. A few things to tell you about Ayr. It's a failure. That's what Ayr is. A failure. Why would we say that? Well, wait and see. Some nice old buildings. Breakfast, and we're being very good again. Not having a full English breakfast or a full Scottish breakfast. Streaky bacon. Started it now.
paint was nice.
Did you know that in 2014, Ayr was recognised by the Royal Society for Public Health as the second healthiest town centre in the UK? But only the second.
Only the second though.
Told you, it's a failure.
It's always a runner-up. Always the bridesmaid, never
Never
the
the
bride.
bride. It's a thriving town, isn't it? As we just said, it's whenever I'm not.
It's bigger than we thought.
It is. We thought it was one street, didn't we?
We drove through it, and it ended up in Prestwich, didn't we?
Prestwick.
That's what I said.
No, you said Prestwich. That's Manchester. Do you want me to play it back? And this is the Wallace Tower, which commemorates Sir William Wallace, Guardian of Scotland, and through whose efforts the recovery of Scottish independence was begun, with victory over the English at Stirling Bridge in 1297. And there's a better view of it for you. This is Ayr's oldest hostelry, established in 1749. The Tam O'Shanter Inn.
And it's just having its thatch done. It's not something you see every day, is it?
Not on a high street, is it?
No. Well, how often do you see a thatch being done anyway?
They don't really know. Only in the countryside
Only in the
occasionally,
countryside,
but yeah. I suppose it's a dying art, isn't it? I don't suppose there's many young thatchers.
And also the you don't get the stalks for the thatch because the wheat's a lot lower.
Yeah. And again, the Wallace Tower, right in the middle of town. Give me a hand. Give me a hand. Come on. What? Shall we go? Shall we go? Shall we go and have a kilt made?
See the name of the cafe next to it.
What is it? Jimmy's. They are very smart, aren't they? You ever fancied wearing one?
No.
Oh. Why?
I don't know, never got round to
No,
it.
it's nothing I've ever thought about, but I do think they look smart. Would you get done for upskirting?
Probably. We keep saying that Ayr's also the runner-up, but it's actually won something in 1995. Town Centre.
And they're so proud of it.
Traffic Calming Awards.
And they won Town Centre Awards for Town Centre Environment. And
High commendation.
for street design. No! Triple winner. Ish. They're still a loser. Big loser. And a better view of the Wallace Tower. And as usual, been scouring charity shops for Ladybird books and Observer books, but
We bought some boots. Not just any old boots, they're a bit rusty, but
Marks
hardly
and
worn.
Spencer's
Marks and
hiking boots.
Spencer. Hiking boots. For a tenner.
Not bad, is it?
No.
It's not been released long. It's already reduced. Haunting me now, it is. Haunting me. Really haunted me. I tell you, everyone's seen them, I don't want to. I'll be an individual, or we'll be individual. Oh, you've seen them,
I've
haven't you?
seen them.
You've seen them at 30,000 feet.
I don't.
Are you going to the kilt shop?
Another kilt shop.
for all your kilt requirements. What are your kilt requirements, Keith?
£400. It's not so exposed.
For everything?
Yeah.
A jacket? Argyle or Charlie, I don't know what the difference is. It is very smart, isn't it?
Yeah.
Waistcoat, shirt, tie, bow, ruche, kilt. Choice of 12 tartans. Sporran, 10 choices. A kilt, pin, socks, flashes, and a... That's the dagger thing, isn't it? The skier, what? That thing. That thing at the bottom. I'm not going to even try and pronounce.
Dirk. It's usually, isn't it?
I think so. Like that. Well, this is a bit of a strange one. Cafe Hope. Helpful opportunities for people everywhere. Community cafe, open weekly, every Friday. 4 till 6 p.m. It's not open very often, is it? Or for long. So in case you're wondering, the town that beat Ayr to the healthiest town, or healthiest town centre, was Shrewsbury, or Shrewsbury. Which is it? I never know. Shrewsbury. In 2001, 167 people in the town spoke Scottish Gaelic as their first language. By 2011, this had fallen slightly, and there's no educational support for the language in Scotland.
Which is surprising. You'd have thought the SNP would have pushed it like Plaid Cymru do.
Yeah, with Welsh, yeah. So at the beginning of the video, I said a line from Auld Lang Syne, and the reason for that was that Robbie Burns, the Scottish poet, was born in Ayr, and in case you didn't know, every time you sing Auld Lang Syne at one of your New Year's Eve parties or gatherings, it's actually Robbie Burns who wrote the song. I presume it was as a poem originally. Music put to it. A few other famous people, or famous if you know them, who came from Ayr or come from Ayr are Stuart Murdoch, who's a singer-songwriter with Bell and Sebastian. We like them, don't we?
We do.
Good group. Simon Neil, lead singer of Biffy Clyro. Mike Scott, lead singer of the Waterboys. I only really know one of their songs, Whole of the Moon. Many cricketers and footballers were also born in the town. And Thomas McIlraith, who was a Premier of Queensland in Australia. And also William McClure, who was a geologist who drew the first geological map of the United States. Now we're just heading onto the Esplanade.
It's a bit flowy over there.
It is, isn't it, just? So Ayr's been a popular tourist resort since the expansion of the railway in 1840, and people have flocked to its fine beach, as well as the links to Robbie Burns. Keith's just taking the dogs for a run on the beach. We'll join you in a sec. So why do you think did we keep saying that Ayr was a failure? Well, it's a strange story. Now there are the kids enjoying the beach. In the year 2000, as part of the Millennium celebrations, Ayr submitted an unsuccessful bid for city status, but it lost out to Inverness. It submitted another bid in 2002 as part of the Queen's Golden Jubilee year, but it lost out again. this time to Stirling. And if that's not enough, in 2021, South Ayrshire Council announced a South Ayrshire-wide bid, which included Ayr. The bid was part of a granting of city status to towns to honour the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Guess what? The bid was unsuccessful. The region lost out to Dunfermline. So yes, Ayr's a loser. It's official. In 2019, an archaeological team uncovered a marching camp dating back to the 1st century, used by Roman legions during the invasion of Roman general Agricola. According to the team, fire pits were split 30 metres apart in 2 parallel lines. They also found clay-domed ovens and more fire pits, which they dated to between 77 and 86 AD, and also 90 AD, and they were loaded with charcoal contents. And the team suggested that the site had been chosen as a strategic location for the Roman conquest of Ayrshire. It sure is breezy. I just put some rubbish in the bin of further along there, and it made me jump, because when it closed, listen what happens.
Thank you for using me.
How strange, never known that before. You can get ferries from Ayr that take you over to Northern Ireland. The journey takes about 3 hours 20 minutes. Keith just put some dog poo in the bin. Did it have good manners?
It did, it speaks to you.
Yeah, it does. Made me jump.
Thank you for using it.
I had to go to another bin and try it out.
That's the Isle of Arran, straight out there. Ireland's over that way. If you could see it on a clear day, I don't know whether you could.
Apparently you're supposed to be able to, but it's not a clear day today.
Not really. It's a windy day.
Enjoying our little stories about Ayr. A sea view, there it is. Between 1545 and 1647, Ayr was hit by a number of plagues, resulting in the town's port being quarantined and plague victims being removed from town on pain of death. Ayr remained a significant port throughout the 16th century, exporting goods such as fish, hide and wool, and importing salt and wine. And something I've not heard of is the plantation of Ulster. Ayr played a pivotal role in the plantation of Ulster throughout the 17th century, in which a significant number of British people settled in present-day Northern Ireland. During the First World War, Ayr lost a significant amount of men, 817 in total. That's about it for me to tell you, or for us to tell you about Ayr. And now we've got to find something to do, because we're still waiting for that Amazon delivery at an Amazon locker. And then once that arrives, we can move on. It's 11:25 and it's supposed to arrive before 9 PM. so we might have a hell of a wait. Driving along now, we're coming to the Port of Ayr, Arran Terminal. I think this is where you get the ferry from over to Ireland, somewhere around here.